Hello and welcome to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be a best of one here from the Kalaxa Cup. It's supposed to be Kalaxa Cup. Hold on. Oopsies. I can't believe I actually did not change the overlay. Okay. Probably should have done this. Maybe I should have re-recorded, but oh well. I can basically talk about why I'm just not recording and stuff. Yeah, school started, so that's basically the only reason why. Things have been a lot slower, and of course, replays.net hasn't actually improved. So, yeah, I always scavenge whatever I can find in the W3 arena, and this is one of it. It's actually a full series, and yeah, this is going to be between Hate, Love, Anger, spawning in as the yellow undead player in the top right, and he will be facing off against WarchiefRich as the red Night Elf player. So Night Elf is undead. I don't think we've seen this one in a while. Of course, I can't remember since I basically cast like 2 games a week, and yeah, there's been a lot of Night Elf orcs recently. So, yep, undead into the mix now and taking out the orc aspect of it. WarchiefRich did play against Orc Worker from the Kalaxa Cup that I casted last time. That's the only thing I can remember, honestly. So yeah, it's been a while. So the map is on Amazonia. This is the Kalaxa Cup. I haven't actually followed this particular tournament. I don't know how frequent it is. It might be a yearly thing. It might just be whenever it feels like it. I have no idea. So yeah. Anyway, Death Knight first for a HLA, and it should be a Demon Hunter for WarchiefRich as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ancient War creeping here. The Ghoul is going to donate a single attack for WarchiefRich. And nothing else should honestly happen on it. To be frank, not exactly a difficult camp. Yeah, it doesn't even need to bring any wisps along to get some repairs done, so both players should start out with the same camp. Haylevanger will obviously be a little slower since he doesn't have the help of an Ancient of War. He is going to go for Mass Schools. As, yep, he is Mass Schooling. He did pick Unholy Aura as his first ability as well, so might have some early aggression here. The Unholy Aura basically enables, or at least makes surrounding a lot easier with that increased movement speed. It also helps with regen as well, since undead can't really regen unless they're on top of Blight. Yeah, although I guess it could be argued that why don't you just take Death Coil then, since that just heals up. It's because of that movement speed. Basically, the regen is just the cream. Actually, I don't know what the saying is. It's just extra filler. The movement speed is the prime reason why you would take that aura. It doesn't matter anyway, since you got a very early level 2 from clearing out the orange creep camp and then part of that green. Dust appearance is going to be used. We're going to have a couple of us being detonated here to get rid of those skeletons. And things are not looking good for WarchiefRich. He actually had to sack a couple of wisps already. He might be a little screwed in terms of lumber later on, but yeah, for now he manages to prevent any wisp from falling. And here comes the Mass Ghouls. Tier 2 for both players. Should be able to pick up boots. There we go, boots after selling Mental Intelligence and something else. I didn't catch sight of it, but here we go. 25 versus 28, and of course definitely a lot more units for HLA, as we're not considering those skeletons either. But this is home court advantage for the Night Elf player, so he does have usage of those moon walls. Very nice detonation, taking out all of those skeletons, but we have plenty of ghouls left to try and just ravage the remaining Night Elves. The Demon Hunter is doing fairly decent damage hacking away at those ghouls, and the archers just providing enough, I guess, assist fire. WarchiefRich doing a fairly nice job microing these guys around. Halo of Anger, maybe could do a bit of better job in terms of microing his own ghouls. He's out of Rod of Necromancy, so no more skeletons will be available from now on, and well, this is not looking good for our undead player. Level 3 is very close for the Demon Hunter of WarchiefRich. Oh, might he able to pick off an archer? Not really. But he could potentially get them from now on, as the Moonwalls are out of mana. Tier 2 is nearly completed for both players. Level 3 onto the Demon Hunter, so the level 2 mana burn is available if he needs it. He's probably not going to use it since the Death Knight is already out of mana himself. And HLA of Anger will choose to back off. They lose probably more than WarchiefRich actually lost himself, so that's kind of bad. So yeah, he started out with 28, now he's at 22, so he's lost about 3 to 4 ghouls. Probably 4, since he most likely replaced some ghouls with his crypt. But yeah, that was not a particularly profitable fight from HLA of Anger. WarchiefRich, I think he only lost a single archer, honestly. Maybe one wisp or two, but that's pretty alright for him. He's actually got a Hunter Soul, so I did not see that being placed down, but that will enable Double Ancient of Laws into a pretty solid tier 2 Night Elf army. We have a Naga Sea Witch being picked up here to just enable more picks with the Frost Arrows. Demon Hunter, who is already at level 3, will be able to benefit from that slow quite nicely. They will pick up a lot of easy kills here. Black Citadel is halfway done, however, so the Naga Sea Witch will eventually run out of usefulness because there's no point frost arrowing destroyers. So yeah, WarchiefRich will probably have to get a good number of Dryads out soon, or he will be swarmed by magic immune flyers. Naga Sea Witch farming up to level 2 as the Demon Hunter is just busy harassing his way, preventing the undead player from actually getting his own farm out. A Lich coming out as the second hero. Since tier 3 is nearly done, we should most likely see a third as well. It could potentially be a Dark Ranger, but I don't exactly know for sure. Dark Ranger is the most common third as an undead, but it could be something else. It does seem like it is going to be a Dark Ranger, however, as he is moving his skeletons along to the tavern. Demon Hunter is going to give the boost of speed over to the Naga Sea Witch. Demon Hunter, oh, he gets an unlucky bash proc from the Tunneler, but yeah, not enough burst from the actual undead combo to punish that. Oh, we do have a Frost Nova to cancel out the Potion of Replenishment, and that's alright. I mean, he just popped that potion. Canceling that immediately basically puts it to no use at all. We should have clarity from the Wonder. No, it's just going to be a Moonstone and a Preservation Staff. Oh, yeah, he doesn't need a clarity actually. He is full mana. I don't know why I was thinking that. Rock Golem being started out. Sasquatch could be the next target, or I guess it's just that pesky kobold. No, it seems like WarchiefRich knows where HLA is, and he is going to go in for maybe a flank here. Item is going to be the Potion of Invulnerability, so 15 seconds of invuln. Nova onto the Demon Hunter. Do we have a Death Coil coming up? No, we do not. Not enough mana. And the statue is not exactly giving mana himself. Oh, very nice surround there from HLA. I am surprised that the Demon Hunter actually got himself to that pickle, and he will TP back home with that TP scroll. Probably should give that staff over to the Naga already, because if he had done that earlier, he definitely did not need to waste that scroll. It is going to be a Naga Sea Witch as the third hero, so not Dark Ranger, it is going to be a Naga instead. Um, yeah, it's basically the same purpose as why WarchiefRich got his own. Just create picks, make the ghouls surround a lot easier. I'm not sure if we have Frenzy yet, but it definitely could be a possibility. No Crypt Fiends in sight, I don't think. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. We do have Crypt Fiends. The ghouls, they do have very fast movement speeds, so I think that is Frenzy in play here. Level 2 on the Lich, we could have Dark Ritual. Frost Nova onto the Demon Hunter, but Death Coil is going to be used up to heal one of those ghouls, so no Nova Coil combo right there. We do have a Destroy up in the air, so he can devour the Rejuvenates. I'm not sure why he's not rejuvenating, or eating at least. The bears are being focused down one by one, but we do have 2 bears left in the battlefield. The Death Knight somehow got focused down by something. I did not actually see what brought down so much damage. The Destroyer is going to get picked off in the air. So many low hit point bears, but it is going to be preserved back home. HLA will get level 2 on this Naga Sea Witch. He does have the Invuln Potion, which he will pop right there. Demon Hunter is very low health, but can very much just run away. Lich is going to get focused down. Fork Lightning from the Naga Sea Witch, but her Invuln is going to run out very soon, and that would most likely be a dead Naga Sea Witch on both sides actually, but HLA lost all his heroes, and that is going to be a GG. Yeah. I probably didn't cast as hyped as maybe you expect, but oh well. I will cast game 2, and if there are further games after that, then I'll probably cast him tomorrow or another day.